Mission 1, Preparation Work. Welcome to Williton. Take this Class 47 locomotive light engine down to Bishop's Slided for the start of operations. So, hey guys, and welcome back to Trains in Worlds. Welcome to the West Somerset Railway. And let me tell you, this route genuinely is fantastic. So I'll talk more about it in the journey. And yeah, quite a few bit of interesting stuff to talk about. So, West Somerset Railway, heritage routes down in Cornwall area of the UK. And yeah, 2 locomotives it comes with. Class 09 shunter over there. And then the Class 47, something like a Warbird. Yeah, Class 47 Warbird. The large train over here. This is the part of the West Somerset Railway. So this is a heritage route. Trains don't normally run here anymore unless it's part of the heritage stuff. So like these old steam trains, old diesel trains that don't run in service anymore. So there we go. I'm not trained, so Martin's on. I don't actually need that anymore, so I know where I'm going. So the reverser to forwards. And headlights can come on. Okay, headlights are over here. Now just got to wait, so there we go. Set the brakes to release. The air pressure to release. There we go. Yeah, guess we're now ready to depart at this point. So throttle up to about 7. Whoops, way too far, sorry. The speed limit here is a lot lower than I thought it would be. There we go. And then go down to Wilton, down platform. It's our first station of the day. Basically, we're just driving this empty locomotive down to the end of the line, pick up some cars, start it for the day. So it shan't be too long a journey this. Very simple one. But yeah, I have to say, this DLC, I think, for the most part, I think it's probably had the most favourable response of a Double Games DLC, especially in recent times, where it's one of those routes that at first nobody asked for, but the execution of it, like this proper diesel electric train, and that proper like shunter, the like what's it called, the handle, it's not like set notches, it's like a free handle kind of thing where you can have like each bit in between as well. Like, it's fantastic. People love this route, people love this DLC, and yeah, it's really nice to get like a proper down to earth diesel locomotive in this simulator. And the route, the detailing in it is fantastic. It does remind me of like the proper British countryside. I mean, in the real world, the closest I've been to here is Padstow. It's about 20 miles away from here. But overall, like, genuinely is a fantastic recreation of the real world. I do need to control the throttle here, which is a lot more powerful than I expected it to be. Right, so welcome to Wilton. In this case, we're just going through the platform. Journey. Yeah, too fast here. Set to off position. I'll back down to 10 miles per hour. As we do, start going slightly more towards the main line, because at this point we are literally on siding here. Because most of this line is a single piece of track, not a double track like all the other routes we've had in this game so far. This is a single track, we're technically in the siding bit. So once we do start to go onto the single track, the speed limit will increase and it'll give you a chance to really bring the train up to its full power. And I must also remember that again, we're not carrying any passenger cars, and therefore a lot lighter, I think I am. But I have to say, out of the 2 trains in this DLC, the 09 shunter is probably my favourite one to drive at this point. Just the fact that it's so light, it's so nimble. Basically, it's like one of those US trains that all press down to one tiny package. My word, if you put too much throttle in the start, wheel spin is very much a thing. And go now past the siding, so spin it out and go up. There we go, that's what I wanted. But on 1, just to keep the speed up as we go uphill. So 1% gradients here. this one it's just me adjusting the throttle, so that will keep it at 25 miles per hour. Not slow down too much, so 30% is a nice balance for it. I'll get another chance to just put a bit more speed in. Yeah, that'll be fine. So, West Somerset Railway. Absolutely love this thing. Genuinely do. There aren't too many routes. Well, actually, again, I don't normally mind like these dovetail routes and whatnot, but the NEC, the North East Corridor, felt rushed compared to the others. It felt rushed, especially the fact that we didn't even get a proper like service timetable for the freight trains until about a month in, which was rather a shame. But now with this one, I think they took a bit more time with the dovetail game. They took more time with it. They spaced out development a bit more. They probably focused on what they were actually meant to be doing, as opposed to messing it all up. I mean, after the lots of flight sim worlds, they had a lot to prove themselves. If this release messed up, that probably could have seen the end of dovetail games. But no, I think just based on people's reactions and how favourable it has been, it's been good. It's been good. Again, just the detailing in this route is absolutely phenomenal. It genuinely looks like the area. I think there's people in the reviews and discussions as well who've said that they live in this area, they live next to the line, and basically it's exactly as they'd expect in the real world. So hands down, this is probably up there with top DLCs in the simulator. And for me personally, I'm not quite sure if this overtakes the rapid transit routes, the German Leipzig crossrail train. Basically, I liked that one a lot. I'm not sure if this just beats it or not, but it's very similar. But I think when it comes to train sim world routes, my list has to be S-Bahn at the top, then this, very closely following, and then very closely followed by the Great Western Railway. Those are three routes I think are my top three routes. Leipzig, German S-Bahn, because I just love how it's been put together. This route, because it just looks phenomenal, feels phenomenal, and actually the train throttle and brake system actually feels as you expected it to be in the real world. Dovetail Games spent a lot of time tweaking Simograph to make this feel realistic. They have pulled it off. They have pulled it off. So yeah, closely followed by this. Then the Great Western Railway, because that's my train I've been on in the real world quite a few times, and everything looks fantastic. For those who don't know as well, I recently my first journey in the HST. Do check out that video as well. I'll leave a little eye to it. You can watch it later. And then after the Great Western, it would probably be... It would probably be the North East Corridor, but way below Great Western Railway, incomparable. Because again, it wasn't the worst route, but there was just too much wrong with it for it to be great. And then at the bottom, unfortunately, like most others would agree, is the default CSX heavy haul route. In my case, it's because I've barely driven it. I mean, I have done the first mission of it, and also did the turntable mission as well. But otherwise, I just haven't used it enough. But no, I've got a feeling that this route I'll be using for a fair while to come, just because I love how it's been put together. It looks great. It feels great. Proper British Railways this back in the 1960s. This train was built in the mid-1960s. It's between 1964 and 1968, so don't quote me on that one. And yeah, basically built as where the UK government owned the railways. Barrow over there, okay. And yeah, this was then until 1990s when it was nationalised, privatised. Companies until recently when the East Coast Main Line franchise went out the door, because of the fact that Virgin Trains and Stagecoach, they own it as well, failed to pay for the rights to the routes, and therefore the government were sorry, if you not pay for it, we're not giving it to you. So they lost that, which means until the 24th of June, National Rail on the East Coast Main Line will be nationalised, owned by the government, until it's taken over by the LNER, London North Eastern Railway, where then both of those franchises have been merged together into one like super franchise. So I'm hoping at some point to try and catch a train on that route, probably 91 from London to the second most mundane place in the UK after Slough, and that would be Stevenage, bloody Stevenage. But yeah, that'll be. We'll see how that goes. I'm not sure if we can fund that one or not, but we'll see. Although it would be nice to get like a proper nationalised national rail kind of thing, back as we used to do in the 90s, and I just missed out on. But hey, what can I say? I love this route. So actually, I've talked about like the East Coast Main Line. I've talked about the Great Western Railway. I've barely talked about this West Somerset Railway, which is the main focus of this video. So this route, the West Somerset Railway, was formerly a part of the Great Western Main Line, and basically was run between the 1800s. I'm not quite sure what year it was. 1860 something, I believe, up until it was something like 19. It was quite an early one. The West Somerset Railway is I believe one of like the oldest heritage railways in the UK and the world, if not the oldest. And I think it went down like 1930s even, way before the beaching cuts. I mean, I went on the Telford Steam Railway not too long ago. That was part of the beaching cuts, 1967, 1968, so that might have closed. But yeah, this one's way before that. So like I said, it's part of the West Main Line, so when the actual tracks of the Great Western Main Line still exist. We've got these two lines down here, which would be like HST area kind of thing. And it does also have a connection to it, but you can't actually access that. There's like an invisible wall where this purple bit here is. So a bit of a shame that, but hey, what can I do really? And then this line runs down from two places I don't know the names of, at least I don't remember, because not to remember it. Also, North Boston, bring back to 25 miles per hour. And this entire bit of journey will be uphill, so we'll start to drop towards the end. Yeah, once we reach the coast, which you press the horn at the stations. So, saving the horn, whoops, too much dropping there. But I'm saving the horn for this train for a little bit later because, unlike most British trains, the 47's horn sounds just a bit different to what you normally expect them to. Very different, in fact. But yeah, that one I'll have a bit of fun with later. Because as you know, like most trains, it has all the high and low bits, as you'd normally expect. But this one just has a bit of a different pitch to the others. In fact, I might as well sign it now, so low, high, low. There, so I messed up, but yeah, this was a much higher pitch than most of the trains you'd expect. Full throttle to go uphill. Do need to give that move, okay. I'm not doing any power here, so if I reset the throttle, the motor's calmed down, brakes are released, that should be fine. Why the engine's not producing power. Let me reset the reverser. What was? Drive brake is set. Yeah, it should be released. Straight brake is off. And they're all disabled, so it should be. Reverser to forward, keys on. There's no overhead stuff on this train here. Those behind us will be fine as well. The circuit breakers, not going to be touching them. Yeah, engine's still running as well, so I'm not quite sure what just happened there. My train decided to power. Right, brakes released. Power set. There we go. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but it's almost come back to life again. Must remember, this is a fairly old British train again, made in the 1960s, so there probably was something I'd like accidentally pressed or something, just mess up the circuits. As long as the engine's still running, then it should be alright. It should be alright. Not as bad as my initial stream when I did this for the first time on Thursday evening. Basically running this train for the first time, then managed to accidentally blow up the engine because I put too much power in such a short time. So I've learned how to drive these trains kind of thing. I now know like how the braking works, best time to brake and that kind of stuff. Fingers crossed. Shouldn't be too bad now. I do have some basic idea on how to drive these trains. I'll probably watch back this video as well, just like figure out what I did wrong. So I'm not going to force the train to stall basically again for the track. Guessing I should probably had maybe power on a bit too long. What I should have done, which led to it basically dying on me. I have to say, genuinely do have a love for this route. It looks fantastic. Bit, basically, speed 25, 20% should do, 25% even better. Crossing, had to have a horn there. I keep forgetting to do that. I need to signal horn. Oh, okay, yeah, cross was off again. You can see, I'm using any power there, so. But yeah, let's just calm down for a moment. So I keep stalling the engine for some reason. The thing is, I don't quite know what I've done. Here the engine in the back is all running. It's just not moving the gears as it should be. Brakes off, driver brakes released. What do I keep doing wrong? The damp puts the jet track as well, so I don't have to actually use the engine. If you guys know what I'm doing as well wrong, just do let me know. It's probably something like very trivial I'm doing. So I'll let train stop again. There we go. That should mean we get power again. Yes, we do. My issue, I'm not giving it enough power that it just like cuts out for safety or something like that. It's something to do with the engine, the fact that this being an old train, I'm doing something, again, trivially wrong with it, which I just need to be careful about. This is just my incompetence in driving a train, basically. That's why I keep having to stop. The 09 shunt up, I've got a little bit more of an idea like how to drive that one, so it shouldn't be too bad, but the 47, sorry, the Warbird, I'm still just about trying to get my way around. Still got one or two slight things, although when I'm driving with passenger cars, I'm generally a bit better with that, since I now have the extra weight and more power into the engine, but on my own, it's obviously something I'm just messing up with at this point. Yeah, the 43 is a warship, and basically, I keep mentioning warship, or basically, so, as basically, when I did my initial live stream for the West Somerset Railway, I kept calling it a Deltic. No, the Deltic's the 55, not the 47, sorry. So the 37 as well, which was sort of the West Railway. Much of a name. But no, this is a warbird or a warship, not a Deltic. Right, so going via Crocombe Keyfield Blue platform. It shouldn't be too long until the end of the the perfect balance between throttle, power, and speed, especially when it's uphill stretch track, which is like a little bit shallower, but for the most part, should be alright. Oh yeah, I was going to say earlier as well, the semaphores, which we just passed there, I have no idea what they mean. So I will be driving the signal thing turned on top right, because I'm still very much getting used to semaphores and how they work, what they signal and what they mean. I'm going to have to go through like some tutorial about how they work. So basically, what do the angles mean? I mean, fair enough, green light, red light, you know what they mean. When they're facing down, does that mean like you change the track, they're level, it means you're staying like straight kind of thing? Is that what they mean? I have no clue. I need to do a bit of research on it. I now need to set the train down to 20. So the horn now coming through again. And yeah, through another station again. These stations, they have all their own little details, their own little like they have their own little just everything about them just seems like fresh. It's like the Great Western Main Line where all the station like buildings look the same and feel the same. Lost this point again. But with its routes, every station is different. They all have their own little posters, their own little like design, their own little shape to it, and it's just fantastic. It really is. It's going downhill now, so the throttle comes off, and I'll be using the straight brake to manage my speed here. And we're sort of just before Bishop Slide did. Are we stopping? So that I know where I'm going. Down. Just for the red semaphore. That's fine then. And I just forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, each station looks different. Like they have their own style to them, like the old brickwork, the old designs, the old buildings, the footbridges. So it's not like Great Western Railway or the German trains where you have a standard like building design, standard platform design, shape kind of thing. And in terms of collectibles, you get 3 in this one. You get maps, Great Western Railway maps. You get to fill buckets of sand, 5 buckets, and you also get to touch milk containers kind of thing. Which is, yeah, milk urns, which is an interesting way of doing it, I guess. But I guess it's very much like fitting the time period of this, which is basically like 1930s British railway track with 1960s trains, because unfortunately we still don't have steam trains. That's the one thing everyone asked Telltale Games for, because the West Somerset Railway is essentially a steam railway. Yeah, we still don't have our steam trains, which is a rather shame, but unfortunately they say it's because the simulgraph is not ready for it kind of thing. Which, fair enough, the steam train is like a complex system to put together, so if they can perfect everything first, then they can start using what they know to put a steam train together. But other than that, for the most part, the diesel trains you get are great. I do like the 09 especially. I'm going to talk about the 09 a lot because that train, the shunter, I just love how it handles, how it feels, how it looks as well. Proper British shunter that. I mean, the 37, I'm not going to lie, it's a great train, I like it. It's British, it's old, it's down to earth, it's hard working. But yeah, for me, the 09 wins it for this DLC. Alright, release the brakes a tiny bit, more speed into it, using gravity to my advantage. Not carrying massive passenger wagons, so I can be quite reserved on the brakes, especially when we go downhill here on the 1% gradients. Basically, we finished like climbing the hill, climbing the valley. Now it's a case of we're now going down, and eventually we'll also like reach the coast as well. But I don't think we've quite reached the coast in this scenario today. point out as well, I mean, like all train sim world routes, the track is about 22 miles long, 35 kilometers long. But with this one, it just feels so much longer because the speed limit here is so low, about 25 for the entire journey. So yes, it's not the longest piece of track in the world, but thanks to these old trains and the speed limit, it feels like it. My word, does it feel like it. The bridge down there. Yeah, it's just like literally British field on the left, British village on the right. It's a very, very beautiful area they've gone for in the West Somerset Railway, and just overall, I love it, I really do. Can't wait to see what Dovetail Games have next for us. Again, it's one of those routes where I've been told nobody's asked for it, they're doing it anyway. This was one of them, and I think we're all surprised just how well the community reacted to it. But yeah, next week again I have no idea what it's going to be, or even what train it's going to include. Because basically, as some of you guys know, I do like I've got close connections with like a couple of guys in the Dovetail Games themselves, helped them out a few events and whatnot. And yeah, and the fact that they like to basically ignore everything I ever tell them, it's fun to like chat and whatnot. Just gearing up a bit. So I was primed, whilst they're not producing power for the time being. But yeah, I have strong connection with Dovetail Games, but the one thing they won't do is tell me what routes are upcoming, because they know I'm just going to say it in a video and like spoil it for everyone. But yeah, I'm not complaining. I do hope that if they do have a show soon, I'll try and do like a video or something up there. For those who didn't watch it, I did get an interview with Lupin Greybeard, the Twitch streamers over on Twitch. Great guy, I do like him. I do like watching his Mr. Creator streams. So actually, yeah, do check him out. Lupin Greybeard. I'll try and leave a link in the description or something. But yeah, he did an interview with me at Train Sim Show at the EGX Rest, where basically just interviewed me about Eurofishing, a game I have no experience about and no knowledge about, and then Train Sim World, which you guys know I have a fair bit of knowledge about how it all works and the routes doing, and there we'll show the Train Sim World's one on Xbox One, the Founders Edition. So that was a lot of fun. Other than that, what else am I doing? I mean, busy at work, recently other than that. Hopefully go to Finland as well this summer, which should be rather exciting. Obviously some friends over in there. As some of you guys know, I do have a couple of friends over in Finland called Sumi, and they require a 3-hour flight on either Finnair or Norwegian, which is cheaper today. Then another 3 hours on a train, finish into the city. It's no quick journey, not gonna lie, it's no quick journey, but going there, I've got to do it. Anyways, let's put some braking in now, since we are coming to a halt. Normally I'd use the proper driver's brake, but there's no need for it. The straight brake will be sufficient enough for this last stretch of track for the signal. And then it'll be just for the red signal. I then need to stop our train. So actually I was a little bit too premature with the braking here. Get to the throttle, turn back up to speed again. Bring the train to a halt. And then bring the diesel Gala to a start. This route goes in the diesel Gala in the West Somerset Railway, so they do like once or twice a year. But again, Dovetail Games, please give me your steam trains. Oh, and actually on the 50 as well, I've seen rumours so far, nothing like solid, but rumours that we'll also be able to get to drive the 47 in the Great Western Main Line DLC, the GWE Rails Express, so I don't use those brakes. Keep an eye out for that. Hopefully get to use it. Alright, so stop just for the red signal. Where in particular we stop? Yeah, over there. bits just for the signal. Go. Jet's complete. Got now request to go over red. There you go, request permission to proceed. Proceed at restricted speeds. That's fine. So brakes are released. We're rolling for a reason. Now put some light throttle in. Oh yes, and also this is not like your normal signals you get in the sorry, not normal couplers you get in any train basically. Back in the 1960s, and actually in these cases they're Mark 1 coaches, so 1940s, 1930s, yeah, you have to literally get out the train and manually like chain the cars together. So I could crash into these if I wanted to at 10 miles per hour, but that would just damage the cars basically, and it would couple properly. In this case I just got to stop just before the cars, and then manually couple the train together. Go. One should do. Let's just keep that going. There we go. That should do it. Cool. So I'll leave the train now. I'll have to have the other brake on, do I? So driver's seat, set driver's brake to that. How peculiar. I can't actually seem to open the doors and get out the train. I wonder why not. Not gonna lie, I've actually never seen that before. Basically, yeah, I've opened the window, no problem. Can I? What have I done? Can't get out my train. And therefore, I won't be able to finish this mission, and I don't know why. What am I doing wrong? Release. Press it forward. I guess I'll try and like touch the cars. There we go. Get out of the train. In that case, I'm trying plan B basically, which is rather annoying. So I'll try something manually like this. Yes, I can. There we go. I couldn't get out of the train, so I had to do it like that. Fortunately, though, that not count to get out of my train. But there we go. Jet's complete. So we end the mission like that. Set reverse off and headlights off. From sitting down position will be easier. So driver's brake set it to neutral shutdown. Neutral shutdown. Throttle comes off. Brakes are off. Reverser off. And master key off. Headlights are over here. Off. Jet complete. Climb down and disembark from the train. Boy, that's going to be a problem, because I can't get out of my train. Right, okay, so I managed to just drive the train down the platform a little bit. Just find some, like, sweet spot for the doors to open. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I have let Matt know about it, to see what's going on. But, yeah, disembark from the train to finish duty. Now I just need to go to there, 23 hours away from that bridge, for the mission to end. I'm not quite sure it's 3 miles away as well, also run out to Wilson as well. Yeah, I was rather awkward with that. I'm not quite sure what to do. Either way, let's just go finish this mission off, shall we? Come on, lock to my train, stay at one. There you go, here's one of the collectibles, the West Somerset Railway poster here. Just like your generic Great Western style. And there we have it. Preparation work from Williton to Bishop's Slided. And overall, not a bad mission. Again, one that I did personally enjoy. And now level 18 on my Train Squad profile, level 5 on the West Somerset Railway, and level 3 in the 47. But yeah, like I said, initial reaction to DLC. I mean, other than that small issue at the end of the mission there, I will drill Pedalston for that one. But for the most part, I enjoyed it. I really like this route. It's nice, it's different, it's proper down to earth train simulating. This is the kind of stuff I think everyone wanted in Train Sim World initially, but didn't get until a little bit later. So I'm hoping the future DLC releases and routes coming out for Train Sim World are great. But for now, we're stuck with the West Somerset Railway. So next week we'll do mission 2. And until then, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, do subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.